So you might have a situation where you get a warning, or you get dismissed, or you miss out on a promotion, or receiving critical feedback, or getting past that deadline for that project. They're also full of insight and learning. Maybe a failed interview can reveal that your interview skills need a little bit of tweaking, or maybe a rejected proposal can give you that opportunity to learn how to communicate your ideas. Hi, my name is Buntle. I'm from Express Employment Professionals, and I'm so excited to be speaking to you today about embracing failure and turning those failures or stumbling blocks into stepping stones to push your career. This is such a powerful topic because we've all faced some kind of stumbling block or a hurdle in our lives, but it's literally about how we respond to those little detours in our trajectories that change the way our careers turn out. Some common setbacks that people face, and we all know this because we've all started our careers and people have made mistakes. So you might have a situation where you get a warning, or you get dismissed, or you miss out on a promotion, or receiving critical feedback, or getting past that deadline for that project. So these moments sting. We all know it hurts quite a little bit, but they're also full of insight and learning opportunities. So each of us can use this as a challenge to show us how we can improve and grow. It's all about, like I said, it's all about how you respond to the situation. So you can either let it sting and stay in the sting, or you can let it sting and learn from that mistake to avoid it in future. Reframing failure, just it all starts with perspective. It all starts with how you see the experience and how you take that experience upon itself. So instead of seeing that small misstep as defeat and saying, I'm done, I'm not doing it again, you can ask yourself, what can this teach me? What can I learn from this? Maybe a failed interview can reveal that your interview skills need a little bit of tweaking, or maybe a rejected proposal can give you that opportunity to learn how to communicate your ideas clearly, or better. So it's all about how you see the situation. So that setback can actually be, a launch pad for a learning opportunity that you can use. So, practical strategies, I always say reflect. Don't be hasty to react in a situation. Sit back and reflect as much as you can and ask yourself what went wrong. So, to reflect means to retrace your steps, find out what went wrong, and find out what was in your control. What could you have changed? Because it's very detrimental to go over a situation that you don't have control over. So look at what you can control. Look at what patterns you can see. Write these down, highlight your blind spots or your habits so that you can address whatever negative habits you have and move forward. So it's all about thinking about your next move with intention. This is one of my favorite subjects. Feedback is very important. I'm always asking my team and the people that are around me, what do they think? Because it's like a mirror, it's holding that outside view of yourself, and four pairs of eyes are better than two. If you can get some other people to help and to see and to guide you in a way that is outside of your understanding, it can help push you forward. So even if it's a mentor or a colleague or a manager, just to get that outside perspective in, but to also take in the feedback and not take it personally. We have people in our lives that are genuinely in our lives to help us grow and become better. So don't take it personally. Take it as encouragement. Whatever critical feedback that you might get, look at what is in your control and what you can change and move from there. I am one of those chronically late people that are very late in the morning. I'm not a morning person, but when I came into my new position, my mentor took some time and sat me down and said, listen, this is affecting, the way you work, and this is affecting the standard of our team. So by her sitting me down and letting me know that what it is that is affecting my team is that I was thinking about this situation from my own perspective. I wasn't thinking about what my not being on time is doing to the rest of my team. So that gave me an opportunity to sit back and reflect, look at what is in my control. And what is in my control is how quickly I get ready and what time I wake up, essentially. So I decided that day that it's better for me to be early rather than late. And that's how, I used a setback that was affecting my team negatively into something that's positive for me. By being there early, you either have an opportunity to help out if you're working on a project, to help with setup, or just the journey of wherever it is that you're going. You are less stressed, in getting there, because you're not fighting against the clock to get there. You know that you're going to be there early, if not on time. We all think about resilience as a matter of bouncing back. Resilience is not, bouncing back and taking the punches. It's about how you move forward as well. You can build it by staying curious and open minded and not letting fear keep you frozen. We all know we have that response to your knee jerk response, the freeze, flight, fight response. By not letting that fear keep you frozen and setting your goals and moving forward and surrounding yourself with people that uplift you. The people that are around you are very important to how you face situations where things don't turn out the way you thought they would. Thank you so much for having me, and I hope that these tips can help job seekers refine their job search. Please like and subscribe. There is a link to a blog post on further information on this in the description below.